I need any more for. Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new free.
Shady! Throwing some shade. It's the coach. You're watching Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see LaShawn McCoy coming off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New England Patriots. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles. On first down, Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Second tour of duty for Watson with the Patriots. Remember, New England drafted him way back in 2004 out of Northwestern. He retired in the offseason after finishing the campaign with New Orleans, but decided to come back for one more go-around with the Patriots, and they might need him, especially with Rob Gronkowski no longer in uniform. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White. Second and a couple. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Wait, that screen 80! Come off the ball! Slam, slam, slam!
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 58 yards.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White with his 2nd touchdown. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Dietrich Wise. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Now Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 36 yards. Now we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with McCoy. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Here's McCoy. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss.
Let's go, D.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
53.
In your face.
On 2nd and 15 now. Brady, that's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
So
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. Hardman, the 2nd-round pick out of Georgia, really showcased his speed at the Combine, running a 4.3 340. And should help give Patrick Mahomes another versatile playmaker to work with at the receiver position. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Mahomes going to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. John Simon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and a long way to go. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. They complete it to Hill. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. 20! That's caught left side by Hardman. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Well, there's your...
Wait, set. Wait, Eddie. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. To throw, it's Brady. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Brady, and the Chiefs are going to get him. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half. Mahomes now on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
We got 15. Block 14. Block 14. Hey, Ridley. Tight end right. 25.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, 43, 15. Get one. Rush. 15. 58.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. New England on 3rd down. Just one. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get...
What we got? Yellow. 15.
On first down, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he has got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there for KC. 42 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Hill shedding the tackle. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. They'll go again to McCoy. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made... The drive starts with a run by White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Brady going to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is...
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57 colors. Exit. 99. Check 99. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing is Mahomes on third. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Bennett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCoy. Nico Hardman, the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
You got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Brady now on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Darren Lee in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Tom Brady needing a 4th quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the 4th quarter like they are now. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for KC. 54 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense. Throwing on first down is Brady. It's caught. This is White. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now Brady. And he fires a strike to his big target, Demaryius Thomas.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Darren Lee in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. To throw, it's Brady. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Brady to throw, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady, he's going to let it, and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So for Kansas City, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New England,